Camp John, how can you have all of this construction and no small business contracts? And they're violating every single contract, the 20% preference when the solicitation's over $1 million. Should be totally set aside under $1 million. The guy in the upper right, criminal. Obama, criminal. The GAO's never done anything about all the kickbacks and bribes of $200, $300 plus million to steer billions in contracts. Cockerham there, he's got his own Wikipedia page. Camp John's featured. The hallmark of Camp John is corruption. U.S. Army, criminal enterprise. Here's Major John Cockerham's ledger book. People paid in bribes. Inside of there we got FS, wonder who that is. KMS, same person that brought the Ketam case against Agility, is in Major John Cockerham's book. Still getting contracts from Arif John and 386 Econs, alias Salim. Oh, more of his ledger book. Department of Justice kept this hidden from us. Cockerham there, he calls it his appreciation book. He's very appreciative of those people who brought him $1 million in briefcases. Major General Wendy Maslow on the bottom right. alias Salim never advertised for 7 years, but did business with 2 companies that are in this ledger book. Criminal. And the OSI could not find their own shadow. Still can't find their own shadow. In the Army, they don't put away anybody anymore. They just relocate them. Maybe they fire them. Who knows? Colonel John S. Alexander kept doing business with Future Services and KMS even after they appeared in this ledger book. Way to go, Colonel Alexander. Forfeit $21 million. That means they got over $21 million in bribes to steer billions in contracts. What do you think, Obama? I keep hearing stories about this Najla company. Basie screwed poor Iraqi contractors that did work for him, and he owes them lots of money. Again, GAO's done nothing about this. GAO, really a criminal enterprise in itself that does nothing other than support the Department of Defense in hiding their money, does crappy reports, doesn't have any names in it, really meaningless garbage. And certainly don't stick up for the U.S. small businesses. Murray, another criminal. All U.S. Army majors. Wall Street Journal calls this place an ongoing criminal investigation. It's been in every report to Congress from the FBI since 2005. SIGIR. OSI, why aren't you in the SIGIR reports? The sun does come up. Your shadow's on the ground. If you can find your shadow, We must be able to find these corrupt contracting officers you guys have. Let's go back to this. 450 bases in Iraq. KBR never followed their small business plan. Cheney got a bunch of kickbacks. Dorothy Ellis, the epitome of a U.S. government civil servant. Camp Arif John. Kickbacks and bribes, the hallmark of Arif John. Cheating small businesses, that's what they're doing, still. Sergeant First Class Evic, sent out to not buy things from U.S. small businesses, but to arrange kickbacks for contracting officers on the base. For, looks like Major Mommen, Major Murray, 24 million worth of contracting kickbacks and bribes, but really they steered billions. Now here's understatements of the year from Thomas Gimbel. I think it's isolated incidents. The real issue is a lack of control, lack of integrity. Yeah, does army and lack of integrity, does it just go together, Obama?